Good morning.
During the dubbing of Naruto, did you or the other cast members record any hilarious outtakes?
Hilarious outtakes in Naruto. I'm trying to remember. There probably weren't that many because we usually have to work so quickly. And the scripts are sort of written to within an inch of their life. And Mary Elizabeth is so specific about what she wants about stuff, which is great. So usually we're just so focused on trying to get it done that we don't have that many like crazy outtakes. I honestly can't remember any crazy ones. That's the other thing about Noeen, the show she mentioned. We usually do crazy outtakes, and especially me and Steve Bloom, who are, we're sort of competing for most X-rated outtakes. And if you ever have the two of us in a scene together, just forget it. Because we were in the show Ghost Slayer's Ayashi, and he plays sort of the rough and tumble main character, and I play a cross-dressing Shinto priest. So the double entendres become triple and quadruple entendres after a while. But on Noeen, you know, we did what we normally do. We did all the outtakes and everything, and we never see them again. Well, they kept them. They kept them and they put them on the DVD. And they're a little X-rated. And I was like, oh my God, they actually like released them. So that's that. If you ever want to sort of see what we're usually doing, check out Noeen and look at the DVD extras of the outtakes. It's raw.
Thank you.
You bet.
Hey.
Hi.
I want to say first of all, I'm a big fan of you. You and Steve Bloom are probably two of my favorite voice actors.
Why, thank you.
And I was wondering, what was it like to play Alex Rowe, and I probably consider the most badass man in disguise?
Alex Rowe was like playing a modern Captain Harlock. And, yeah, all right. Too young to know Captain Harlock. That was awesome. Captain Harlock was like one of my heroes from when I was a kid, even before I knew that anime was Japanese. I was like, okay, any dude who flies around in space in like a Spanish galleon, that's pretty badass. And so when it came along, and like all they did was show me the opening credits, and I was like, sold. I'll play the guy with the cape. Sold. So yeah, Alex was fantastic, and it was also really cool because I was a big fan of the director Maeda-san's work because he had done Blue Submarine #6. Little geek fact for those who want to know. If you check out on my website, there's a picture on the very splash page of a little blue BMW Z3 convertible. That's actually my car. That's actually the car I drive. I still drive it. I love it. And the license plate is Blue Sub-6. It doesn't get much geekier than that. But yeah, so after I saw Blue Sub-6, I was like, Maeda can do no wrong. And then Last Exile came up, and I'm like, me, kiss me. So yeah, Last Exile was fantastic. Although the ending didn't quite make any sense. But
Yeah,
other than that,
disappointed that you died.
oh, spoiler alert. No, it's good. It's good. It's fantastic. It's the way things need to go. To the skies, you know? It's all good.
Hello.
Yes.
You played Stray Kruger in Scryhead.
I don't know what you're talking about. Doing Super Mario? What are you talking about? Yes.
I was wondering how fast can you really talk?
I can talk really fast. It was sort of crazy because the director said, you know, we got this guy and he talks really fast. I was like, cool. And usually the scripts we have are done in like a table, so it looks like an Excel chart. And so, you know, you have each little row is like this, and maybe there's 2 lines, you know, it's like that big, or maybe 3, and then cougars are like this. And there'd be like 4 of them in a row. And I just look at them and go, really? And you want me to match lip flap? And they're like, yeah, go for it. And we had to do it, it was like a ski run. I just had to start at the top and just go. And all the way through. And once we got to the end, they're like, it was a little short. Okay, here we go again. And that was the only way to do it, because you couldn't like punch in halfway through and try to make it fit. So I would just have to do them in sort of long takes by the time we were done. So, and it was crazy. Yeah, it was
Different. That's good. Hey, first I'd like to say I love your work. Just like one of the guys before me, you're like one of my favorite voice actors.
Oh, thank you.
And like terribly prolific. We actually consider you one of he who never speaks.
Funny. Yeah, I hear you. I like sleep. Yes.
Now, one of the things I have noticed is that in a lot of your shows, you are typically some sort of badass character.
Right.
So the question is kind of come up to me every now and again lately. When your agent, or do you have an agent?
I do.
When you guys out with something, is that like part of your clause?
No, well, there's a memo that was sent to Japan. It said Crispin has to play badass characters. You didn't get the memo?
I did not get the memo.